Hello everyone, I am Dr. Renuka Borisa, consultant gynecologist at Kokilaben Dhirubhai Ambani Hospital, Navi Mumbai. Today on the occasion of World Ovarian Cancer Day, we continue to support its theme, No Women Left Behind. Ovarian cancer starts when the cells in and around ovary and fallopian tube, they grow and divide in uncontrolled way to form ovarian tumor. Now, estrogen receptors have been highly expressed in certain subset of ovarian tumor, thus supporting strong evidence of link of ovarian estrogen hormones and the other steroid hormones to ovarian cancer. Now, ovarian cancer ranks third amongst the gynec cancers, but still it leads to higher number of deaths compared to other cancers due to lack of awareness and prevailing misconceptions about the disease. The 6 things which every woman should know about the disease is: 1. Though it's referred to as silent killer, there are prevailing key symptoms which we tend to neglect, like bloating of abdomen, indigestion, lower abdominal pain, backache, increased frequency of urination, loss of appetite, fatigue, etc., which we confuse with other diseases like gastritis and gas. Second is it can occur at any age, though it's more common after 50, but it can occur at younger age with similar complaints. Third is it can happen to anyone, even post-hysterectomized female. So if women has got her uterus removed but ovaries preserved, they should still continue screening with full abdomen ultrasound during annual health checkups. Fourth is CA125 is a non-specific biomarker of the disease, though it can be also raised in other benign conditions like tuberculosis and endometriosis. So CA125 should always be combined with radiological findings of CT MRI to arrive at diagnosis. Fifth is family history. Family history of both sides is important. Normally, there is misconception that it gets transmitted through maternal cell line, but in both parents, if there are more than 2 cases of breast or ovarian cancer in family, then these women are at higher risk of getting ovarian cancer than the general population. So they should come at earlier age and more frequently for ovarian cancer screening. And last but not the least is that once the disease is diagnosed, there is no need to be scared, and treatment options are still available. There is a misconception that once diagnosed in stage 3, then we have nothing to offer. 95% of the ovarian cancers, they can survive if they are diagnosed at stage 1, means when disease is limited to ovary. But unfortunately, these cases, they often come to doctor when they have reached stage 3. So, whenever once diagnosed, a multidisciplinary team is supposed to manage, comprising of gynecologist, oncologist, oncosurgeons, radiation department, palliative care. So, an integrated approach is required to deal with challenging cases, and the treatment should be based on the recent evidence-based management protocol. So, once diagnosed, treatment should be offered at any stage because the quality of the life is important. It's not that stage 3 and stage 4 patient should be left alone. Still, we have debulking surgeries and chemotherapy to offer to this patient to improve their quality of life. So, stay blessed, stay motivated, and please spread the awareness amongst all. Thank you.